You look prepared. You got it.
Lockett found a ring, a really strange ring in one of the bodies. And he put it on his finger, and his finger disappeared. And at the same time, started dripping water. We thought that was kind of weird, but we didn't do anything about it at the time. But then we said, let's head on back to town. So we headed off. Aaron was walking on his own, not having to be carried, which was nice for a change. When we got back, we went to see Lothic, and he was sure happy to see Aaron. But he also took another look at Rial and said, I cannot stand you without an insignia. And he gave him a Knight's Lieutenant insignia. So Rial no longer has to walk around in shame. Um, but then he asked, then he asked us if there's anything we want to do. And um, he really wanted us to go check out his father's house. We were kind of a little skeptical, but Um, he said strange things have been happening out. It was his dad's house, and it was out to the east. It wasn't too far out of town, 2 or 3 hours. Um, and we would know it when we saw it. And it had a family insignia on it and all that stuff. And then we said, okay, we would start off, but we would have to do it the next day. It was we were going to have to go to the inn and get rested up. He also gave Ryle a bag of gold for our duties. Um, we started to leave, and at that point, Victor, as he was stepping out, noticed this intricately carved poker chip on the ground, and he reached down, took a quick look at it, and put it in his pocket. We headed on to the inn, and Lothar's brother was there, noticed us, and saw that we had been out adventuring real good. And he said, sit down, have a beer. And Ryle said, I'll buy the first rounds. He had the gold. And Victor pulls out the chip after talking with him, drink a little beer, and ask him if he recognized it. And the bartender looked at it and he was going, no, this is anything that I know. Well, I wasn't in for the small talk or anything else, and who knows what they were going to do. So Olaros goes on to bed, and Devad followed. But then Ryle picked up the tab, uh, took a little flack for it, but he's he picked it up, said good. He gets a little flack now and then. Victor was the last one to come to bed. And on his way, he got this strange urge to put this thing under his pillow. Not totally understanding why I just did, but he did. Nothing seemed to happen other than he got a very good night's sleep. Might have been part of the chip, might not have, but anyway, he had a good night's sleep. We came down in the morning, had a nice breakfast waiting for us. Guess word had gone out that we were going to be heading out there. And Ryle, after eating, and said, okay, guys, let's get going. We were heading out the east of town this time, taking the East Bridge. It was going to take us a few hours, but when we got to the East Bridge, it was a lot less busy, but there was an old man on the bridge that had a cart with a bad wheel. Ryle wasn't going to leave him there, so he called over Devad to lift up the cart. Devad just didn't have it in him. So the rest of us looked around and said, come on, let's help him. Although Timon found this as a good time to to start playing a nasty old tune. Kind of made it harder to put on the wheel, but we got
It
it on
worked.
anyway. Yeah, we could say that worked. We could also say we worked through it. While we were there, though, Lockett asked Timon if he could identify the ring, which Timon said, "Sure, I can." And he did a identifies it, uses his spell and identifies it. Finds out that it's a tiny portal to the water plane. an interesting little factoid, but that's all we did was identify it. We may use it in the future, but right now we were okay. But the wheel got fixed, and now it's about time to go on. But the cart owner said he wanted to show us his appreciation, and he pulls out a really beautiful halberd. Well, most of us can't really use it, but Ryle did, and he took it, and it was a beaut. So Ryle's got a new weapon that he's going to be using now, which won't hurt at all. We arrived at the house. It didn't look particularly out of place or anything wrong. However, it was extremely quiet. There was no sounds, no bird sounds, no animal sounds, no nothing. But we did find the insignia that said we were at the right house. We took a run. We were kind of eerie, so we took a walk around the outside, checking it out, looking for anything. We couldn't find any entrances. The windows were all boarded up. We came back around to the front and thought, well, okay, let's go on up. Well, Lockett led the way, but he got up the couple steps, about the third one up, he looked down and he stopped. And he came down for a closer look, and blades came up through the steps. And so already we know that we're dealing with some tricky things. We got traps to deal with. So Lockett dismantled it, and then we went up to the door, and the door was trapped. Ryle told him to go ahead and get that one untrapped. Well, Lockett didn't do so well on that one, and he got hit with some spikes. But then he went ahead and tried it again, and he got it unlocked. And so then we kind of cautiously stepped inside. As we're looking around in here, it smelled musty and like decay and all that stuff. But in amongst it was some new stuff kind of hanging around. So it was evident other people had been here recently, but it was still not being kept at all. We explore the house. One of the rooms had many books on the floor, along with a very nasty bed that you wouldn't want to sleep on if you could. Then Lockett and Victor got stuck on the bear rug. They're just standing in a spot. They got stuck, and they had to be pushed off. And so then we knew there was some magic under there. Oh, pulled up the rug and saw a signia under there, and so we're dealing with some magic in here. Not sure what it has to do with. Olaros found a pile of bones. Lockett pokes the bones, and the skull tries to bite him. He then kicks the skull. Ryle cleaves it with his new halberd. He cut it in half. Nothing happened, though. Just cut it up. But we knew now we were dealing with a place that deals in necromancy. And Olarus then goes and examines the ruins a little closer, and they're only a week or so old. They're not very old. That leaves you feeling a little uneasy. Then a hidden trap door was found under the rug when they were looking back where the magic was, and Lockett tries to trap it, and almost dies. Olaros heals him, and Dolos then untraps the door and did a better job. He didn't almost die. He got the door open. It opens up, and there's a hole down there with a ladder on it. Everybody's a little skeptical, but they decide we're going to head on down. We were trying to be quiet, but we aren't. We're not a quiet group, unfortunately. Yeah. We get down there, and we look up, and we know we're in for trouble. 4 skeletons and some green hag are standing right in front of us. She looks around. She's standing over a table and a dead body, but she looks around at us and says, "You have made a very bad mistake." I happen to agree with that, but it was too late. We were down.
All right.
That's where we ended.
And even though you made a big mistake, you feel a little jingle and you got 5 more gold in your pocket.
Oh, what big mistake did I make? I didn't want to make a mistake. What did I do wrong? Where did I need to fix my mistake?
No,
Coming into the
mistake-
hag's lair.
Oh,
was the
that mistake. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a big mistake. Yes.
All right. So the hag and all of the skeletons are aware of your presence, and time to roll some initiative.
Oh boy, here we go, right into battle.
Yes, right into battle. Um,
Remember to click your character and then hit it. There you go.
Can I just use my own dice to roll? For
You can bring up his character sheet and then click on him and hit his
Cool.
initiative.
Javad. Oh boy, we got 6er.
He gets to go
All right.
eventually.
So, Timon, it is your turn first.
Hey, exactly what I wanted. I got a little excited. I sounded like a cross between 3 different accents. It's all right.
it is.
All right, so let's see. Timon, as usual, wants to open this up with a bang, so he's gonna look directly at the hag, and he's fiddling through his pocket for his list of insults, because he's really hoping for a good one.
Number 33.
He points at her with his dulcimer in hand, and he yells, "Your best attack against a mind flayer is starvation."
Uh,
All right. So,
Here it is.
Let's see what
Bam!
that did to her. Yeah.
so wisdom saving throw. Your DC is 5, so she succeeds on the saving throw. So
15.
she rolls an 18.
Oh, you said 5. I was like, that's really low DC.
yeah, that's a
It's like,
gimme
damn.
DC.
All right, so she doesn't have disadvantage then on attack.
She does not take the damage.
Well, that's terrible. So I got to do something useful. So I look over to Locket, and I do some funny like hit with the dulcimer hammers, and I say, "Be inspired, Locket, and do some serious damage."
I like that. I like that.
I do too.
Bam.
Get
That
in Bardic
doesn't
in this mud. All right. I think that's your turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So bonus action. I'm gonna hide.
Okay, where are you hiding? And
He crouched down behind Ryle.
are you still holding the torch?
I don't have a torch.
It
You do
appears
have
you
a
have
torch.
a torch.
No, I have not had a torch this whole time.
Okay,
May-
who else is holding the torch?
I have a torch under me, and I think Devad had one.
Okay, so it was Devad who had it. Okay.
Yeah, not me.
So, all right. So,
I was gonna hide behind Devad.
You're gonna
All
just
right.
squish me out of the way?
I'm gonna need you to make a stealth check with disadvantage because you're still kind of in plain view of these people here.
All right. What about if I attack her?
You're still gonna need to do
Doesn't
it.
matter.
Yeah, you're still gonna need they can see you, and I mean just because you step behind somebody, it doesn't necessarily mean they don't know that you're there.
They know I'm
Inspiration.
there. They know I'm there.
Inspiration.
What is inspiration gonna do? It gives me +6.
No,
Max.
Inspiration. No, that's bardic inspiration.
I don't have inspiration.
You should have done the recap.
I know, yeah. No,
Then
I
you
know,
would
I
have.
know.
Boom.
All right. Well, longbow.
Well, you gotta find out if you hurt yourself stealthing.
No, it's just everybody like points and laughs at him.
Yep.
Oh.
If anybody was hidden, they are not hidden anymore.
Yeah, your hiding was so good it found hidden
You're a-
objects.
Yeah.
You're a glowing, beep booping robot.
So that didn't. So that was crap. All right.
Turn your
You could add a d6 to that if you want. You have the
okay, I'll
Bardic
give that a
Inspiration.
shot. I'll give that a shot.
13.
Ooh.
Okay, so a 13 just barely misses.
Oh.
Yeah.
He does get to use that. How many times? Is it just once or can
Just
you use it
once.
more? Okay.
Just once, yeah. But hey, it was worth a shot.
Yeah.
It was.
Was that a pun?
Not an intentional one, but yeah.
Oh.
All right. So that is it for Locket. So this skeleton is going to start coming down. And it's going to attack Tavad.
Now, when that guy actually gets there, I can use my reaction to hit him with my polearm.
Okay. Is
So I
that
would-
with Polar Mastery or?
Yeah. Yeah, while wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter your reach you have with the weapon.
Okay.
And I believe the halberd has 10-foot attack, right?
I believe so.
So whack, I'm gonna swing at him.
18 hits.
Sounds like that was wiggity whack.
Boom, 7.
All right. Takes 7 points of damage. You see a few ribs fly off of this thing.
Mm.
Get out of the way, Devad!
Just
But
made
it-
him a female. Right? Isn't that how that worked?
I thought the guy gave the rib.
Oh. Okay. Well, never mind.
So, Devad takes 3 points of piercing damage as the skeleton stabs him with his short sword.
He needed
Alright.
pre-rage.
How many hit points is it?
3.
Was it Devad that attacked her or Ryal?
Ryle did because
that's what
Ryle
I
has
Yeah.
Ryle has an ability that lets him.
Oh, okay.
It's now the hag's turn. And she looks at you, Timon, and she says, "Your wits are about as sharp as your blade." And she casts vicious mockery on you. I need a
Uh-oh.
wisdom save from you, Timon.
Damn.
Nothing.
Not hit with your own stuff. That's nice.
Yeah.
Big save.
You
Good
brush
one.
her right off.
Can I
No big deal.
respond?
Good
Can I
one.
respond?
I'll allow it.
That's mighty observant of you. If I even had a blade, it goes to show your own wits, you moron.
Got him.
Takes 3 points of damage from that.
And she's also going to
Uh-oh.
point at Olaros.
Oh,
Huh.
thought I was gonna, because I failed to hide.
Good a try.
And it's a 23 to hit.
Oh, God.
So
Yeah.
a greenish ray comes out of her finger and goes towards you. I'm going to need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Is this enfeeblement?
No.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. 18.
All right. So you managed to... you do take 2 points of poison damage,
Good.
but you do not have any kind of negative effects after.
because of the saving throw.
Right.
Good. Okay.
That's good.
All right, Victor.
All right, now we're gonna cast a little hex on that guy with my
Right.
best Louisianimal accent I got.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Are these 5-foot squares?
I gotta shoot Eldritch Blast first. Oh shit! Sorry, Olaros.
Olaros, I'm gonna let you
Jeez.
make a deck save.
Oh god, Olaros, I'm new at
God.
this. I'm new.
My dex isn't good.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll damage for that Eldritch
Oh
Blast.
god.
Oh,
It was light. It was a very light attack that I hit you in the back.
All right, Olaros, you're gonna take 8 points of force
Oh
damage.
my god, I'm so
not
sorry.
that light.
I'm so sorry. So does the hex go on Olaros?
No, you
Okay.
can choose the target of your hex, so the hex can still be on whomever you choose. So,
But I got a hit, right? I think
not for hex. I don't think so.
I
Let me
thought
just look it up real quick.
I thought it operated the same as Hunter's
What
Mark.
happened?
Yeah, I think it does. I think you just kind of you place a curse on a creature that you can see
I
within
gotta go
range.
kill a spider.
Victor
Okay.
tried to kill Olaros.
Well, then,
Yeah,
yes, I
Victor
wanna-
tried to kill Olaros.
I tried to hex the guy first, then I wanted to
Which guy?
this guy right there.
Okay, so the
'Cause
hex did succeed.
I felt like I had a real good line of sight, and then all of a sudden Olaros was in the way.
I'm kind of a broad guy, I'm a dwarf.
I know, but I thought I could go right over your
All
shoulder
right.
because you're
So
so
does that do
short.
it for Victor?
I better not do too much more before I
All right.
hurt anybody.
Dodos.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on this guy.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a shot with him with my longbow.
Right. A 15 definitely hits.
Okay. Oh, and then I need to put in Hunter's Mark damage too.
All right. So 12 points of piercing damage. So you have definitely hurt the skeleton pretty badly. It does not look like a lot of its bones have been knocked away from its frame, and it's barely standing on like a spine and spindly arms just kind of scraggling off of it. All right, and that's bonus. And do you want to move or?
No, I feel protected behind Olaros and Devon. And was I supposed to put in? I think I was supposed to put in my fighting style archery and roll that. Is it 2 points of damage for that too, or is that included?
I'm not sure.
It doesn't appear that it's added.
Okay, so with that extra 2 points, you actually managed to shatter the spine, and it falls into pieces.
Yay!
Yay! I'll try and figure out how to do that. Because it's checked, so I thought it included it.
Okay. So,
You know what? I'm dumb. I'm sorry. That's just for attack roll.
oh, okay. So it gets that.
It magically gets back to life.
Well, I mean, it is the undead.
Damn undead.
Okay. So it is now its turn, and it is angry at you for that arrow shot. So it's gonna
Why?
come right down here.
Right where
Oh.
we want him.
And unfortunately, Ryle, you only get one reaction, so you
That
can't
is
do it again.
correct. That is correct.
So it is going to
Yes.
make a swing at you with its short sword. A 21 to hit.
Just misses.
That's 8 points of piercing damage.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are hurting.
He was mad at you.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You say 8 points?
Yes. All right, and It is now this skeleton's turn. He is going to pull out a bow, and he is going to shoot at. He's got a nice shot at Timon.
Careful, Timon.
It's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, 14.
So that's 3 points of piercing damage.
Oh. Nope, still don't have anything to help me. All right.
All right. Ryle.
Ryle feeling very confident in the back, knowing he's a good leader. Thinks you should maybe just stay back here. But I can hit people from here because I got
So
10-foot
brave.
range. Yes, very brave.
Are these 5-foot squares, Dungeon Master?
Yes, they are.
Perfect. So again, from my fighting stance, I'll be like, unhand my friends. And I will swing at this guy that just stabbed.
Okay. And I'd say with as many people around him, even though there's nobody on the exact other side of him, I'll give you advantage because he is pretty surrounded.
All right, easy enough. Bang. A 12.
12 does not hit.
All right, bonus action. I can use the halberd handle as an attack.
Okay. 24 definitely hits.
All right. It doesn't hit hard, but I don't think it needs to.
Yeah, so you take a swing with the blade of the halberd and it kind of ducks out of the way, but you definitely like swing around with the handle, catch it under the jaw, and it's just the skull kind of explodes. And it
Nice.
falls over in a pile dead.
And so I say, I missed that first one because there's too many people around me. So I slide over here, use my action surge,
All
and
right.
I'm going to attack this close skeleton right in the face.
All right. 24 hits.
Boom!
And you come down straight down with the halberd and just split it right in two.
And so after it's dead, I put my halberd down beside me and I kind of lean on it. I'm like, all right, guys, you have the rest. I'm going to sit here and supervise.
All right, Devad.
Sorry, I'm just kind of taken back by Devad's skills.
Are they amazing?
This just makes him a total badass. Sorry. So I guess, Devad, taking it all in. He's been pretty chill this entire time for a barbarian. But he breathes in deep and he's like, "Bitch is gonna die," and he rages hardcore. And he
Damn, son.
runs up to the hag. I guess he can run up to the hag.
25? Yeah,
30 feet.
Yep.
Runs up to the hag. A reckless attack.
Not that way, though, right?
I don't know if he has reckless yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's got it. Second level.
Yep. Yeah, he does. Yeah.
He's gonna reckless attack. I'm making sure I'm not missing anything else. Great. How do I? The rage damage I have to include separately, right?
Yes, it's 2 extra points of damage.
Oh, I can click it. Cool.
Wait,
All right.
He's
So with advantage, with the 15, you do hit.
because Reckless gives you advantage?
Yes.
Mhm.
Nice.
So that is 16 points of damage.
Does he? He doesn't have an extra attack yet. It doesn't look like.
No,
Right.
you get that at 5, I think.
And I don't think he has any bonus actions he can do.
Well, you raged as a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Cool. So he's done.
All right.
Nice.
Olaros.
All right, Olaros has been going back and forth, but with that attack on there, he's going to try and turn the other two and get them out of play for right now till we get the hag. So he casts Turn Undead.
Okay.
Channel it.
Channel Divinity, turn undead.
Yes, but one is that.
All right.
Do I
so
have to? What do I do to get it over in the attack side? I thought I just had to click here.
I
Oh, there. Okay. Got it.
All right. So that can see or hear you within 30 feet of you must make a wisdom
Mhm.
saving throw.
Right.
All right.
And they have to beat mine, right?
That to beat your
That's 15.
15. Okay. All right. They both fail.
Good. Good.
So, if a creature fails a saving throw, it is turned for 1 minute or until it takes any damage. A turn creature must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can, and it can't willingly move into a space within 30 feet of you. It can also not take reactions. For its action, it can only use the dash action or try to escape from an effect that offends it from moving. There's nowhere to move. The creature can use the dodge action. Okay.
Yep.
Nice. That should
All
help.
right. All right. So, Olaros, do it for you?
I think so. I think he's texting now.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah. I just heard from Mally.
Okay.
Sorry,
Devad.
just left the doctor's office. Forgot it was Thursday.
That's fine.
So anyway, I do have. I was thinking of using a bonus action, but since they're fleeing and this, I'm going to save the spell, so I'm going to pass.
Okay. So this is a turned. Let me put a little icon on him for turned. We'll just do that as turned.
That looks like a good turn signal. Did he succeed on both of them?
Yes, I can't find it for the second one. That's weird. There it is. Okay. So it is going to take its turn to go all the way back to the back of the wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
And it is Timon's turn.
Timon's a little frustrated at Devad for just rushing in there because he had plans.
So shoot him.
Yeah, that sounds very cleric of you.
That wasn't the cleric speaking.
Sorry, I'm still trying to get the hang of these spells here. Yeah. Damn it. He's gonna move, I think, to here.
Nice.
And I want to cast actually, I think I can hit the hag. I can hit the hag from here, can I? It's a 10-foot spell.
You can reach it from 10 feet away, yeah.
So we are going to, I believe I can only cast at level 1.
You probably only have one level, first level spells right now. So Earth Trimmer. Let me look that up. You cause a tremor
Destroyed
on the
him.
ground within range. Each creature other than you in that area must make a saving throw. On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. If the ground on that area is looser, it becomes difficult terrain until cleared.
You destroyed him.
Okay. So she has to make a saving throw. Dex is not her best stat. And she fails. So she is prone, and
Wow.
she takes 1 point of damage.
And then I look back at Locket and I say, I cannot waste another inspiration on you, friend. Divad, it's all you, brother. And I slap him with the bardic inspiration.
Okay. It is Locket's turn.
All right. I am going to move up behind Divad, so that's 25 feet.
Okay.
I'm gonna attempt to hide.
Okay.
Shh.
Deal with disadvantage.
Okay, so I did not hide.
Right.
I'm around Divad. I wish I had more movement, but I don't. I could have used a dash action as my bonus action, huh?
You could
If
have.
you've got that yet, I don't know if you've got that yet or not.
Oh, okay. And then I'm gonna attack her. Short sword. Whoop, whoop.
18 hits.
Don't get the sneak. So
Right.
it's
So 7. Okay. You definitely draw some blood.
That's my turn.
Quick question.
Quick answer. Daily double.
If an enemy is knocked prone, do they automatically take some kind of crit damage, or is it like an
No,
automatic hit? Like, what's the rule on
You
that?
you have advantage on the attack.
Oh, okay.
Which actually, if you have advantage on an attack as a rogue, you automatically have sneak attack, and also you'd have sneak attack because it's engaged with Divad too. So you do get your sneak attack damage.
Oh, ha ha!
Yeah, sneak attack is not just being hidden. And
Okay, so I am misunderstanding.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Locket.
okay, so that is level 2. All right, good.
All right. That was my turn.
All right. So this one is dead. All right. So the hag is going to whisper into your ear, Locket.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
I'm going to need you to make a charisma saving throw.
Yeah, tell me.
Close your ear port. Ba-zoop.
Earport closed. Earport closed.
His USB also, his ear port doubles as a USB.
I had advantage. I know it.
Unfortunately, not.
Damn it.
So you
Got
don't
a
understand.
D6.
You don't understand the words that this hag has just whispered into your ear, but suddenly
She's speaking French.
she is the most important thing in the world to you.
Oh shit.
And these other people that you hardly even know are attacking her.
Uh-oh.
Oh damn.
You're very upset about this.
I am pissed.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Does his little blue eyes turn like red?
There's a
Nope.
virus. There's a virus.
Run, McAfee, quick!
There's a virus. Program rewrite.
No, not that malware, please.
All right, Victor,
program
it's your turn.
Victor is like, I don't know about all this. I should probably slide out of Olaros's way. He
Good
pulls
idea.
Pulls out another card, and he's like, I think I can hit that one right next to Tammin. And he flings it, as well as moves his Hex. Because that's a bonus action, right?
Right.
So he's like, Eldritch Blast on that guy.
I like the
Boom.
country
I would
accent.
say that hits.
Eldritch Blast.
And then I'm a Hex, you mother effers.
I'm gonna get you guys. You better watch out.
You better watch right regular gooder, because I'm going to come get you.
This is the better good stuff right here.
So the card slams center mass into the skeleton.
Gambit. I mean, what?
We can't say that. We'll get copywritten and taxed by
Right.
Disney.
So the card slams center mass into this skeleton's chest, and it just shatters into pieces of bone.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Better
All right,
watch out, or
and
you'll be next, Lockett.
Ooh.
Dolos, your turn.
What?
Oh, that one's dead. Okay. I'm gonna move my hex to this one in the corner.
Your hunter's mark.
That's the word.
They both start with H.
They do. And I'm gonna take a shot at that one.
The hex fails.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, I don't know what he was. He was
11
math.
plus minus
Oh,
3?
he did with sharpshooter, which it should be
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that.
okay.
Well, why is
So
it?
it would just be 11 and 16 then. So 11 does miss, unfortunately.
Okay.
Right, right.
Oh,
Well, then he's.
do I? I don't know. I don't know if this is how this works. Do I get advantage since I have undead as my favorite enemy?
Let me look at favored
Yes.
real quick.
Then again, I'm just.
You have advantage on wisdom checks to track them, as well as intelligence checks to recall information about them. When you gain this feature, you also learn one language of your choice is spoken by your favorite enemies, if they speak one at all.
Alien language.
So
You
can
do
whisper
not
them.
get advantage on attacks on them.
What? It sounds like you should.
Yeah, it kind of sounds like you should, but okay. But I do. I get to learn a language now, though.
I'm
Yeah, you
calling
gotta learn undead.
Yeah, what? Don't they? I mean, the undead have a language.
And wow.
English.
I mean, there's.
Wouldn't they speak whatever they were when they died?
That's very
Probably
true.
so.
Yep.
So then does that mean he could technically learn any language as long as he finds an undead of that race?
No.
Dang it, I was trying for you, Dolos. I was angling.
Nice try to lawyer that one, but unfortunately. No.
Instead, you've learned common.
All right. So Dolos, anything else?
No.
Okay. So this undead is dead. That one is dead as well. Ryle.
Now I'm sitting over here just leaning on my halberd, surveying what's going on. I'm pretty happy with how the fight's going. But I noticed the hag and Lockett were interfacing each other.
Mm-hmm.
That's the term.
Did I notice anything in particular about that?
Make a perception check. And I'd say with disadvantage because he was facing away from
All right. Yeah.
Not really.
Good old robot.
Not really.
All
I
right.
mean,
Well,
you saw her leaning towards him, but that's all you saw.
all right. Well, then I would walk up next to him and 5, 10, 20. And I would
Good night, kiss.
take a swing on this hag. I come running in and I'm like, what's up? Halberd attack.
14. Just wait. Let me just move this out of the way for a second. It does hit her.
Yes.
Yep.
Bam. Get ready.
Okay.
And then after I swing through, then I come back with the handle for the old whippity whap.
What?
You
That's
know
a
what I'm
thing?
talking about.
Okay.
You get to do that?
Yeah, and I can actually re-roll that D4 because of great weapon fighting. I gotta roll a D4. Oh, so it went down 5. So the other one did 5 damage.
Okay.
and then I go back to leaning on my halberd because I am just so happy with my current abilities.
All right, Devad.
Devad, like in the middle of his rage, he stops for a moment, and he says, "I'm still angry," and he attacks.
I
with
nod at
reckless
him.
Attack.
You tell her.
Reckless attack, rage equals 26.
26 hits.
Come
Pow.
on.
All right.
That's another 16. I think that's more damage than Devad's done the whole campaign.
Ugh.
She's just barely alive.
Mm.
And Devad, he's still just kind of chilled and angry at the same time. Can't explain it.
All right. Olaros.
Olaros thinks the fight is going well, but is a little worried about the wounded, so he casts Cure Wounds onto Dolos.
Oh, thank you.
And then he does, as a bonus action, a healing word on himself.
Okay.
Look at him being all cleric-like.
So 7 points of healing to yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, now we look better because I don't know what's going to happen at the end of this. So get us back pumped up. I like it when we all look green.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
This skeleton is going to continue to try to run through the wall, but unfortunately can't move any further away from... Well, actually, it can... This would technically be farther away, so...
Yeah.
All right, Tymond.
Tymond, in his sixth sailor humor, he looks at her one more time, and he fumbles for his list, and he wants her to leave this plane and the blades of failure. Oh. I would contact your mother about your death, but I don't speak Goblin.
That's pretty accurate, though. She looks kind of like a goblin.
All right.
It's pretty good vicious mockery. Is this our new theme song?
Yeah, that was it. You're welcome.
Shut off. No. There.
You sure?
It's
Tell
over.
it to shut up.
All right, so I was just answering a message in Discord. Hold on. Do the wisdom saving throw. And meets with a 15, meets your saving throw, so does not take any damage. Does not get
Bollocks.
and
Bollocks.
she's like, my mother looked worse than a goblin.
Mm.
You've met your match, Timon.
All right, Lockett. So this woman who means so much to you is just being hurt so badly by all these people around you. What are you gonna do?
So, question: do I roll a dice to see which one of these fools I attack?
Whichever Lockett thinks is the he would attack first.
Well,
Ryle it is.
I saw Ryle attack her twice.
Yeah, damn right I did.
Uh-oh.
Beep boop.
So I'm like, oh,
I'm just
okay.
sitting there, just grinning, leaning on this thing. I'm like, "What's up, team?"
So I move over here, and I'm going to, I'm attacking.
I'm like, Laka, you can't hit her from over. Oh, right in the back.
So a
But-
16 does not hit Ryo, I don't think.
Let's see. What's chainmail AC?
I don't know.
I think it's
Mine's
18.
18.
Look at your armor class at the top. It should tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
your
I didn't
AC
know
is
if my
18.
shield was equipped or not.
Well, if you're using a two-handed weapon, you're not
It would
using a
not
shield.
be equipped.
Yeah.
Right,
but
that's
my,
why I was-
My AC is 18, and I'm chainmail.
But
Yeah, I
you
think-
also have a shield.
No.
Okay, once
Well,
I
do I have
unequipped
one?
the shield, it went to 16, so we met.
Okay, so
you
that
did.
does hit then. So with sneak attack,
Blam!
wow. So 12 points of damage to Ryo. That could have been real bad.
It could have been
Oh.
you could have like one-shot me.
Yeah.
I'm like, why'd you stab me in the neck?
Hey,
I do have a shield.
why did you smack my lady?
And I'm like, beep boop, what the fuck?
Don't be hitting my lady.
Damn
Oh,
robots!
man.
My eyes are
Sudden-
huge. I'm going,
suddenly
what the
my-
hell is
My
this?
demeanor's not as nice as it was.
No.
I was just straight chilling.
All right, so the hag pulls something out of her pocket and drinks it. So a bottle of some sort.
Oh no.
And she starts to look a little bit healthier.
Mm.
Oh.
She also grows a little bit.
Wait, what?
Oh no. No.
Victor,
Victor over here watched Lockett all of a sudden attack Rylan. He's like, boy, I don't know what those guys are doing over there, but it seems a bit strange to me. But I do know this. And he moves over here. He says, Timon, get down. And he throws a card
Uh-oh.
at the hag.
And Timon's down.
Timon maybe down.
Come on, Victor. Oh God,
Uh-oh.
Victor. What's your
unfortunately
problem
misses.
I'll still try to move Hex to her.
Okay, that'll work.
Alright, so she is hexed, and that does something.
That's something.
It
like-
adds extra damage when you hit.
But doesn't it also like...
Oh, and you also get to impose disadvantage on a saving throw or ability check of your choice, I think.
Yeah, we'll do Constitution, I guess.
Ability checks, not savings. Okay, so Constitution ability checks.
Yeah.
All right. That do it?
Yep, that'll do it for Victor.
Dolos.
I'm gonna take another shot at that skeleton that's got Hunter's mark on it.
All right.
Fucker.
A 12 plus minus 3.
12?
Plus,
A 12,
How do I?
12 just misses.
how
Okay,
the
I'm
hell
just-
you plus minus 3?
Yeah, hold on. I'm just gonna roll this real quick. I just want to see if that got rid of it. Mother. Okay. So that's how it goes from now on. Okay.
Oh, because with Sharpshooter you subtract 5? Why
Yeah,
do
you
you
subtract 5, but I had the +2 from being an archer.
That's why it was a minus 3.
Oh. I just was not understanding the plus minus 3.
The old plus minus.
Okay. So that do it for you?
Yeah, I mean I can't do anything else.
Yep. Okay. Ryle.
Oh, actually, no, I don't think I can't cast it as bonus actions. Never mind.
Okay.
Ryle, not knowing why he's getting attacked in the back, and this thing's getting bigger. does what every good leader does. He disengages and runs.
Do you have
Sorry.
disengage? Oh, you're using that.
I'm
as your
using that
action.
as my action.
Okay.
And I'm going to limp out of there as fast as possible as I'm leaking out of
Okay.
the neck wound that I got. And
Probably not a bad idea because you were not in a good spot.
no, it was not good there. And I said, I would let them know that Lockett stabbed me, in case anybody didn't notice.
Look at stab me!
He stabbed me in the back. He's a not nice guy.
All
That'll
right.
do it.
It was only a matter of time before machine turned against man.
I, for one, welcome our robot overlords.
All right. So, Devad, is your turn.
Devad is still chill and raging and says, "You're gonna die now," and recklessly attacks. Pulling up 2 character sheets, man. I'm not used to this.
Yeah,
gotta-
try like 6 or 7 sometimes.
I don't want to.
A 20 definitely hits.
Ugh, come on, damage. Oh, that'll do it for him.
Okay.
Easy peasy.
All right. Olaros.
Olaros is not happy with what happened up there, but doesn't know what. He's low on magic, so he's not real quick to use it right now. So he moves up within range to fire his crossbow at. No. To fire my crossbow, I've got to take off my shield, right?
That would be the case.
Yeah, I'm moving up here and I'm going to use my mace.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Fortunately, that misses.
All right, that's it.
Okay.
I'm holding.
So the skeleton is still running in the corner.
Maybe we shouldn't hit that skeleton and keep it out of combat for a while.
That's what I liked. That was the whole idea, get everybody to concentrate on the hag, but that didn't work.
It didn't matter anyway.
I mean, a lot of us are concentrating on the hag, and then she fucking gave me a good night kiss. And I don't know what happened.
Oh, I felt it.
I
Time
just gave you a smack on the back.
I'm going to play some angelic notes on the dulcimer
That's what you should do.
and kind of do this like circle dance thing. I don't know what to call it because he's kind of losing control into the music, and cast Thunderwave. It's however I can do it without hitting anybody else.
Well, you need to move.
you'd have to move because I think it originates from you.
Oh, it does.
You'd have to
Yeah.
move like here. But you could walk there without like.
Is it a touch? Is it a? It's a cone from me, right?
Right.
It's a cube from you.
A cube. Yeah.
So like right here.
Okay. And you could do it like, yeah, right in front of you there.
The
That's
cube
fine.
is like that.
Is he gonna hit Locket too?
Like
Well,
that.
I can move it up so it doesn't hit anybody.
Yeah.
Right.
You
Yeah.
could move up one more square. And
But
then
you would have to move.
Yeah, like if you are right there, you're good to
Yep.
go.
And if you
Okay.
take a step forward, you'll hit Locket.
We don't want to do that. So
Yeah, we do. I'm bleeding
You're
everywhere.
doing fine. You're doing great.
I'm doing fine.
Yeah. So yeah, a smacker with Thunderwave.
Okay, so she makes a Constitution saving throw.
Come on, hit her, hit her, hit her.
She rolled a natural 1 on her Constitution saving throw, so she takes full damage.
Good.
And she's pushed back 10 feet away from me, so she would be. Wouldn't she be thrown into Locket?
Yes.
I'd say she like Locke would probably stop her.
he would catch her and embrace.
Give her a big kiss back.
I have a weird urge to just hold her and be like, "Hi."
Are you okay?
Well, that's gonna. Well, who's
Do
I was
you have
gonna
any
say I
fluids?
give inspiration to Lockett, but that's not the case. I'm gonna throw inspiration of Victor.
Is she leaking any fluids?
Everywhere.
I will attempt to stop the leaking.
Make a medicine check.
Oh shit!
Nat 20.
Oh yeah, fills her up.
Oh, a regular
look at
20.
that! Shit.
I'll say that you do manage to take some like some cloth and stuff from your like cloak, and you tear a piece of your cloak off and you wrap it around her, and she stops bleeding a little bit. I'm gonna say she regains a couple hit points from that.
I mean, don't get mad at me.
Oh, I am.
That's my lady.
Yeah,
I am
know.
mad.
I'm having a hard time not being mad. I know you're under a spell, but I'm still mad at you.
I don't understand how he's more useful under the spell than when he's by himself.
I know.
Okay, so now it is
That's funny.
it's the hag's turn, and
You are
she
funny.
is going to pass her hands over the table where this pile of bones is.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
See, should have killed the skeletons.
It's getting out of
And then-
control.
Another skeleton arises from the table.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no.
And that's going to do it for her. Well, actually, she can do a bonus action. She is going to put a hex onto Olaros.
What saving throw do I roll?
There is no saving throw.
Oh.
You also have disadvantage on strength ability checks. Okay.
I yell at Victor. I say, Victor, pull a magic card out of your arse and do something.
Please.
It is Victor's turn.
Easy now, hombres. I'm gonna slide over here. And I'm gonna unfurl a card directly at the new skeleton.
Take him out, Victor. Take him out.
Oh wait, let's see. He's got spells and shit. I'm about to use some spells. No, I'm not. I'm a warlock. We know what they do. Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
It does quite a bit of damage, and this thing is barely standing.
Then can I bonus action move my hex to him to try to finish him off?
You would have to. It would have to be hexed when you cast the spell for the damage to take place.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Gotta
hex it,
first.
and then you attack it, and then it gets extra damage.
Well, since hex is on the hag, does it do damage to her?
No, because you didn't attack her.
Bonus action, I shuffle my cards. And I top deck the ace.
All right, I'm gonna move my hunter's mark to the hag.
Okay.
Get her, Dolos. Get her.
Move right here.
To line it up in between Devad and Lockett.
Maybe I should move up even further so I don't miss for once.
That would be important.
If you get point blank, it's
It's a disadvantage.
Is she still laying on the ground? I guess she stood up at some point.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
up.
Well, I caught her.
So
Ooh,
17.
A 17 definitely hits.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so go ahead and describe how you kill this hag.
All right.
Oh man.
All right. I wasn't ready for that.
I was
So
not
right after
prepared.
she brought the skeleton back, I recognized that, and anger came over me. So I move up, pull my bow back, shoot it right through her jaw, and hopefully cleave it off.
So Lockett, you're holding her still up from the thunder wave,
I forgot about that.
and suddenly you see this arrow come out of nowhere, and the bottom part of her jaw just disconnects from her body and is pinned to the wall with an arrow.
No!
You might be okay now.
And she falls. She goes limp in your arms, and then you realize you don't care anything about this woman. These are your friends. What's going on here? You're very confused, but you're not angry at your friends anymore.
I kick her corpse. I'm like,
I kick her body.
I'm like looking at her fluids as they're on my hands. And I'm like,
Said kick. I thought he said kiss at first. I'm like, okay.
so I like kick her corpse away.
I don't think it would be a very romantic kiss with the bottom jaw missing, but
No lip tonight, honey.
Yeah, literally.
So listen, half that blood's probably mine. When you stab me in my neck,
You're welcome.
I think there's still skeletons around.
But would I know that I did this?
you remember everything that you did. You just don't know why you did it.
Okay. I don't. You were in the way. I don't.
It's
don't
not
know
your
why.
turn. I assume we're still in combat.
Shit. I'm
You
sorry.
you are still in combat.
Yeah,
Yes.
there's
I'm
still
sorry.
two
So
skeletons left.
Dolos, that was your turn. Did you want to do a bonus action? Oh, you did a bonus action about moving the
Moving the
hunter's
hunter's
mark.
mark.
So movement. Did you? I don't think you used all of it. So do you want to move any more, or is that good for you?
I'll move right here so I can get an angle on the skeleton.
Okay. Ryle.
All right. Well,
Toss
since
the
I
sword.
since I ran way over here. No, my sword's up in the room upstairs. I left it in the wall from my last throw. I would go to one knee and try to recover with my second wind,
Okay.
which is a 1d10 plus my level. So I regain 5 hit points.
Is he praying?
You better be praying, because I'm coming. I'm coming for you. But so that's
multi-classing into paladin.
yeah. So
All
that's
right.
my bonus action. I didn't know that was a bonus action. Yeah, so I think I may, let's see here, 10, 20. I don't want to get too close, but I'll get this close, and I'll stab I'll try to swing my halberd around and hit the skeleton.
Okay, that hits.
And,
And no matter what damage, it's got one hit
That's-
point left.
okay.
So yeah,
25.
Well, that was
Oh.
yeah.
Dude, you throw it?
No.
no, he's got a 10-foot reach with his halberd. It's
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I think about maybe using the butt of it to hit Lockett, but I digress.
okay.
And I sit there. And that's the end of my turn.
All right, Devad.
Well, seeing as the skeleton just fell in front of him, he runs over, and he kind of just like grunts and shrugs his shoulders in his rage. Reckless attack. 21.
21 hits.
Hmm.
8 points of piercing damage, and it is no longer turned.
Right.
And Timon goes over to the corpse of the hag, and he looks down and he says, "Aye, now you look like your mother."
Timon can't let it go. He was outdone by her mouth.
All right.
Walrus, I'd shut your trap if I knew it better for you, sir.
All right.
All right, and Olaros, your turn.
Olaros says, okay, he's going to get into action, come up here, and see if he can finally connect with
Oh,
a
I
good
thought we were
mage
done.
shot.
I'm sorry.
Ooh, that'll
Oh,
do
that-
it.
Well,
20.
we're about to be.
Yeah.
12 damage.
12 points of damage. So, yeah, you take your mace in a big overhead swing, and you smite this unholy monster and crush it into pieces.
Beautiful.
I took that the wrong way. I thought the skeleton was dead after Devad attacked.
That was a hell of a fight, gentlemen. And Timon.
The tavern is calling my name.
Why does Ryle look like he's like?
I'm just glaring at Lockett.
That was you, Lockett.
Because Ryle finally got a taste of real battle.
I don't really like it so much still.
Yeah, I would feel a little hostile too.
It's your cowardice is hard to hide these days.
I'm
isn't
coming
it?
back to the old hag here, and I'd like to do a little search around her.
All right, investigation.
She was a hard person to take out.
And Timon would like to investigate the table. As
Okay.
as a sailor, he knows that bones can lead to treasure.
Well, I don't find anything as usual, so I just kick her.
All right, would anybody else like to do an investigation check?
Yeah, I will.
You know I do.
You want to kiss her?
Beep boop.
Ah, yeah.
I'm
Everybody,
I'm
what?
disgusted.
Yeah, see, you wanted to kiss her.
Wow.
No, I'm disgusted by her.
Boy, she
Devad
must
needs-
have some.
Well, that's a
some-
body, you
some
guys. Let's head
spell
out.
around her that
Devad
says.
and Victor need to try.
I will find something.
There we go.
Well, you're good for something.
All right, Ryle, you start going through her pockets and you discover a small little statuette of a cat's head, and in one of its eyes is a green jewel, and something's kind of cool about this thing. It feels special somehow.
Yeah, it's a great paperweight. I'll put it on my desk when I
That's-
retire.
Hey, Ryle, pass it here and let me identify it, sir.
I don't think so.
Fine by you. You want
Do
to
you-
live in ignorance of its true value? Be my guest.
I saw the last thing you identified. It never returned to the owner.
It was for his own good.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I
I swear on the 7 gods of the seas, I will return it to you.
don't know who they are, but okay.
All right, so you take the 10 minutes to do it as a ritual, or are you going to just
Yes.
use the spell slot?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'll do the 10-minute ritual.
Okay. So it is a stone of good luck.
Right.
It requires attunement, and while this polished agate is on your person, it's the little green gem that's in the statuette. You gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Cool.
To
So
all
I,
ability checks and saving throws, you get a +1.
So I pass
That's
it
cool.
back to Ryle and I say, you better put it to good use and stop being so cowardly. You're making us look all bad.
It's
And
it's
with
my
a natural
lucky day.
20, I'd also say that you find a potion of healing
All right, I could use that.
and 25 gold.
We're rich, boys.
Was it a stone of luck?
A stone of good luck.
Good luck, yeah.
Is it in the compendium?
It is.
Excellent. Boom. Now it is in there. I wonder.
I'm not sure if it automatically affects your ability checks and saving throws, but you might have
You
to.
have to check a box when you put
Check
it in there.
Where do you check the box?
When you open up the
Curious.
item, like when you hit the gear next to the item,
Uh-huh.
you can check the box to.
Oh.
It's only his. It's not anyone
Yeah, I know.
else's.
I know. I wanted to know how to do it.
Yeah, I'll have to play with it. So I have it equipped.
I find this thing my strong ass roll of 3.
You found some pocket lint and some more leak fluid.
See, I think that shows that Ryle is truly our leader.
He is not.
Don't
Thank
Yes,
you,
he
Olaros.
is.
Nice ideas,
Olaros is
We
a
could
smart.
not find the gem. He did.
I'm gonna go over to Olaros.
Yeah, well,
Fluid covered hands, and I'm gonna put my finger on his lips and say, "Shh."
no. I saw you
I'm gonna
attack
look over my
our
shoulder like-
leader.
That's what humans do, right?
You kissed the hag and attacked our leader. I'm not happy about that.
Who
Typical,
attacked the-
typical of
attacked-
Warforge.
Who
Yeah.
attacked me? Who attacked me?
Nobody attacked you. You kissed the hag and then attacked
You said
Ryle.
someone attacked our leader. You're talking
Yeah,
about me, right?
I don't think that's automatically adding it, so you might just have to remember you have +1,
Yeah.
Ryle.
Yep. I was playing with all the buttons. But I will try to remember.
Okay. So you have vanquished the threat that's in this building, and you are free to do what you'd like.
Yeah.
What
now
did the
looking around and
Lothric said this place was... People went missing, right? So we're assuming she was turning them into skeletons.
yes. And I would say that. And we found the newly dead up on that one room up there. She pulled one out of this table. Do we assume that we have stopped that?
Well, I look at the hag's jaw on the wall and I say, well, she won't be doing much talking.
No, she won't. Do we assume though that there was just the one hag? Should we go? Can we go back and report that we have cleaned out his house? That's my point.
I do believe that is the wisest course of action, Olaros.
Do I know that
Okay.
hags generally hang out by themselves? Or run in packs?
I wouldn't mind going back to tell him that anyway because I need a night at the end. I'm pretty beat up.
I
Ryle, make a history check.
They usually travel in a coven.
Okay, so of your knowledge of hags, because you had to do kind of a study of monsters during your training,
My military
you,
training.
yeah, you do know that hags either are solitary or they usually travel in a coven of 3. So it's either one or the other.
Well, I look around the room and I only see the effects of one hag, so I assume it was just
and
a
we
single.
searched the upstairs, okay, so there wasn't any extra place. So this is the only hidden place we found, right?
Yeah. I think we should listen to Olaros, return
Actually-
back.
Can I check the room to see if there's any hidden areas?
Sure, make another investigation check.
Not a bad idea,
Ah.
really.
Or a
I'm gonna
perception check. It's up to you. Yeah,
I
I'll let
want
you
to do
choose.
perception.
All right.
I'm gonna
In
help
my
him.
condition, I hope you don't
All
find
right. So you'll have
anything.
advantage since Lockett decided to help you. So you
Okay.
have a 23. You do find there is like a false panel in the wall over here.
Oh,
Nice.
God.
Uh,
No,
and
that isn't nice.
Yes, it is.
It is nice.
behind it is a bag that has some sort of foul-smelling herbs and bones in it, and also another small little bag that has 17 copper pieces, 12 silver, and 1 platinum.
Oh, snap.
Oh, well, okay.
Could I take the bones? So I take it these braziers are on or lit.
They are lit. They are
Could I
lit, fam.
I'm sailors are they're kind of superstitious of things like hags and shamans or whatnot. So I just want to take the bag and chuck it in the brazier of herbs, not the good stuff.
Not the
All
good
right.
stuff.
So you take the bag that he found of the small bones and foul smelling herbs, and you throw it in the fire. Did you try to do it from a distance, or were you standing right next to it when you put it in?
Not right now. I'm literally trying to throw it in there. I don't want to be near it.
Okay. Make a dex saving throw. Not a dex saving throw, but a dexterity check to see if you can, toss it in.
Ah!
You toss it right over the brazier, and it lands on the ground on the other side.
That could be somebody missing. I mean,
Yeah.
These are small bones, almost like rats or birds or something.
It's how these.
Your accuracy's like your tunes.
Not
Little
great.
Off base.
And your wit is almost as sharp as some.
What does that mean?
Ah,
What are y'all saying?
You're stealing digs from the hag.
Typical of unoriginal clerics.
wasn't
Are
trying
the-
to be original.
Are the herbs anything anybody needs for spells or anything?
I do probably for this back pain I got now.
I'd leave them
Why
alone.
does your back hurt?
I just look at you.
Are you going to try to
Because-
pick it up and put it in the fire, or just leave it where it lays?
If I was
I'll go
going
and grab
according to my gut instinct outside of this game, I would say no. But it's Timon, and he really distrusts this type of thing. So he goes over there and he reluctantly throws it in the fire.
All right. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
You succeed. There's like a foul purple-looking cloud of something that comes out of the brazier when you throw it in, and you manage to like turn your head away and don't inhale any of the foul smoke.
Reminds me of a kraken fart. Shall we exit?
I think so.
All right, so you exit the room and you go back upstairs. Still pretty quiet up there. Nothing seems to have happened up there while you were gone.
That's good.
Let's just take another quick look around and see that nobody else is here, and then head back. Then we can tell him for sure that we have cleared out his house.
Yeah, does anything appear to have changed from the time we went downstairs to now?
Everything seems pretty much the same as it did.
All right,
I
Ben.
think we can return.
Let's go. Follow me.
Eh,
Except
okay.
Lockett. You stay in front of me, Lockett.
Follow me. I'm following you, fearless leader.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you start heading back towards town, and
Please wipe the brown stuff off your nose, please.
it is starting to get a little bit dark.
Are we gonna have to camp out here?
You're still a good ways away from town. The bridge hasn't quite come into view yet, and it's getting pretty late. You can travel on through the night if you'd like, or you can rest.
It was only 3 hours out there anyway. We might have an hour and a half or so. I say we press on. I don't want to camp out here. Let's push it, guys. Let's get to the end. It'll be late, but they'll welcome us.
I
We
think
can manage just fine.
I think we should camp.
For
What
an hour
about
and
you,
a half?
Dolos? What
I
do
don't
you
have
say?
a spell, so I'm
What'd you
going to
say?
just keep going.
Yeah. I'm
Well,
almost
actually, I do
out.
have a spell, so I lied, but still.
Can I insight check to see if he lied about his lying?
Go right ahead.
No, we should push on into the night.
Okay, so you guys push on.
It's a good road.
It's probably about maybe 1 a.m., 2 a.m. when you get into town.
Oh, this is good.
The guards will give you kind of a funny look when you walk in, but on the bridge, they're on the city side of the bridge. They see you coming into town. They look. You all look like hell.
Yeah, well, we've been
You
to
should
hell.
see that guy.
Never hell enough for a good pint of ale or 5.
Yeah.
Where's the nearest tavern that is still operating?
Most of the taverns, they're usually up pretty late, but yeah, you better hurry.
All right. Let's hurry. Although I can't hurry.
Most kind, sir.
All right. So, are you guys going to try to find a new tavern or go to the same one?
No, I like the tavern we've been going to. They'll expect us to. They'll be a little more generous, I think.
One tavern, several taverns, they're all the same so long as they serve me ale.
Let us
Should
go.
definitely try somewhere else.
But not right now.
No.
If we're
I don't eat or drink. I mean, I do it for the enjoyment, but not to sustain myself. So it's
so
like,
how do you get the ale out of your body once it goes in your body?
I let the fluids flow.
You have another USB port down there?
There's a release valve.
Yeah.
It's like a spigot.
Ale in, ale out.
Keep talking junk, and I will relieve my fluids on top of you while
It
you.
would just be what you put in.
Yeah, it would just be more ale. I'd probably drink it.
No serious threat.
It's actually, I would. It would probably be really stale, but I would do it just to taste it. I don't
So
know.
long as it's not piss.
Would it get me drunk?
No, you gotta have a liver.
Oh, that's true.
You can't.
It would just be liquid sloshing inside of you, Lockett. It wouldn't get you drunk, unfortunately.
You'd be off balance. That's probably why you stabbed me, jerk.
You're a jerk,
I'm not a jerk.
liar.
So did we make it back to our famous inn that we've been there with?
Yes.
Lothic's
think-
brother. What's his name? Rothic? Thick boy?
It's Lothic's brother. Did we ever get his name?
Yes.
Orpheus.
Right.
I think I wrote
me-
it down. In
I've got it
bio.
in my notes.
Rathic.
Rathic, yeah.
So we get to Rathic,
With 2 C's.
and he's telling us we barely made it, maybe, hopefully, or did we sleep on his doorstep?
As you're about to step in through the front doors of the inn, you hear, "Last call."
Oh, jeez. Can I get
Okay.
3 at a time?
Oh, well, since you guys are repeat customers, sure.
Yes.
Are all 3 for you?
Yes.
Okay.
I gotta nurse this wound.
What?
I gotta, I gotta numb the pain. And I look at Lockick's sword, and the dagger points the
Oh, you know
same
what?
size in my neck.
Since it's the end of the day, I'll cast Cure Wounds on you.
Thanks.
And I'll yell, "Barkeep, I'll take a tray for myself."
There.
I look
you
at
got it.
all of you and say, I'm going
Right
to
here.
bed.
Now I'm just
Alright.
energized. I got full healed, and I got 3 beers in me.
Okay, so for the drinks, for your 3 drinks, Timon, you said you were getting a tray of drinks for yourself.
Yes.
All right,
All
I'm
on
gonna
one
need-
tab again, barkeep. I've got
Alright,
it again.
First of all, Timon, I'm going to need a Constitution saving throw.
How many?
Just one.
Where did the platinum go?
Dolos does
Dolo-
not know what
Dolos
you're talking
got-
about.
Dolos got the platinum.
Okay.
He's the
even
one who
know-
found.
What? What?
he handed the bones to Timon and then walked away.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check these herbs out in the room too.
I thought we were. That's from my back
Good
too.
one.
Timon has what's called, by regular folks, a little bit of a drinking problem. But
So-
sailors call a serious resolve.
So Timon, you're feeling real good, but you can handle your sauce, you know.
Aye, indeed.
And so you're having a good time. You're playing the dulcimer. Yeah, you're.
Is that it in the background?
Yeah.
Bim, bidi, bim, bidi, bim, bim, bim. Oh yeah.
And
And
Victor,
I'm s- I'm
Victor,
singing
you
one
notice
of my
that
favorites. I'm singing
The-
one of my favorites.
Victor, you notice that there is a card game that is actually going on in the corner. It looks like it's getting close to the end of it, but if you wanted to try to hop in,
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to join in for sure.
I would like to hop in the card game and play this thing with the paper things that humans do.
there's 4 chairs at the table. And there's only 1 open seat.
So I grab
Um,
Victor by the back of his shirt and I pull him out the chair and say, I'll sit down, sir.
And while they're doing that, Timon announces he's singing one of his favorite tunes that he just wrote, and it's called. And now I introduce my new favorite song, "A Hag Short of a Jaw."
So
So
Victor
Vic-
sits in on this game at 1 o'clock in the morning, tired.
He was about to, and then
Wow.
Lockett
Apparently,
attempts to.
I-
Lockett, I'm gonna need an athletics check, and Victor, I'm gonna need either acrobatics or athletics.
Lockett pulls him out of the chair, right?
I
He's
want to
trying
play
to.
the I want to play the paper thing game that humans do. I want to see
Paper
what this
thing.
is about.
You may want to
Yeah.
learn.
I'm gonna get some alcohol and watch this too.
I'm in bed.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess I'm not getting that chair.
Yeah, you see little tendrils of black shadows kind of go over my shoulders. And I say, now, Bolts, before you think you want to sit down at the big boys table, you might want to watch and learn a little bit.
So I'm gonna go get a chair and I'm gonna sit right over his shoulder.
Couldn't
so I can
you?
watch how this is played?
Couldn't you just like lock your knee hinges and not move?
He could be his own chair.
I wanna
Yeah.
be like
Beep boop.
right. I want to be like right at his shoulder,
Okay.
so I can see his cards and his facial expressions and how he looks
see
at.
his facial expressions if you're
Yes, I
So-
want to see everything, so I can see like how he bluffs, how this game is played.
All right.
So how do you see his face when at his side?
You're a
I'm sitting at the side of
machine.
his shoulder.
So Victor, the guy that's sitting across from you, looks at Lockett and says, "What's up with your robot there?"
Oh, don't mind him. He's just
I'm
trying
not
to
a
fit in.
robot.
He's special.
Yeah.
You have to remember, you look like a robot compared to everybody else.
I've never seen a Warforged before.
You were in a cave for 300 years.
You could be the last one.
I'm
probably.
like 26 years old.
There's other Warforges.
I ain't never seen one. Sandstrom has none in their military.
Well, that's because y'all do throwing swords and are dumb, so you don't have a reason.
All right. So Victor, they deal out some cards. So I'm gonna need an insight check and a deception check from you.
Okay. Sorry.
Oh shit.
What does that card do? Are
Okay.
you supposed to put it down at some time?
Yeah,
All right, so-
I'm making sure that Bolts back here can't see my cards.
No, I'm looking at his cards. I'm looking
All right.
at his cards.
So
keeping it to his
the guy to
chest.
your left folds. The guy across from you, he puts in a sizable amount of cards. You've got a decent hand. You wouldn't say it's like a dead ringer, absolute winner, but it's a decent hand. You've got, let's say we're playing Texas Hold'em. You've probably got 3 of a kind.
Okay.
I
Um,
look at his cards and I go, ooh, that looks good.
Did I use any spell slots in that last fight that I was?
No, you cast Hex,
Uh-oh.
but that's is that a first level spell?
It is, but that's one fight.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna look back at Lockett, and my eyes kind of glaze over a little bit, and you hear silence.
Oh,
I don't understand what he just said.
he just
And
cast.
I command you to be silent.
All
right. Well, since we have a couple people who have to go,
Yep.
we will pick up right where we left
I gotta
off right
roll
here.
a wisdom saving throw.
All right, we'll go ahead and roll your wisdom save.
If you fail, you can't talk until Sunday.
I don't think he failed.
No.
I didn't fail, bitch.
I guess you can talk.
He can
All
call.
right.
It would have been
So-
tough to work and tell people for 2 days why you can't talk.
All right. So we will see you on Sunday, everyone.
So you got Sunday. Sorry for the late arrival.
That's okay, man. I had fun playing Victor.
I bet.
Thanks so much, everybody, for checking out, hanging out with us. Hopefully we can see you Sunday morning at 8 a.m. Eastern, where we pick up and find out if Victor beats up Lockett before bedtime. You never know.
All right.
We'll see you
I will
guys.
see you guys.
Have a
Later,
good
guys.
night.
Later.